Oh, oh. Yeah, he pooped on you. It's a new pistol. We sold our old one. We got this bad boy, so we're gonna see how good it does. We got some shooting ammo right here. 9mm. All right, so Kai gave me a little bit of slack for missing it. I only hit it once out of those 3 shots. But it's a new gun, so let's see what he can do. All right, let's see how many you hit. Always take the clip out first, point it towards the ground. Gun safety first, guys. There you go. Let's see what he did, guys. I can already tell that he hit it. I think he did. He hit it more than this. Look, 1, 2, 3. All 3 of your shots hit. So these are Kai's right here. These are Kai's. And then there's mine out of my 3. So way more than I did. You expected them to be bigger or something? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys everything you need to start fishing. So if you're a beginner, or if you're a novice, or you've never really fished before, fish with your grandparents but never on your own, whatever the case may be, I'm going to show you the essentials and everything you need to start fishing. This is more of a beginner tutorial, so I'm doing this for people who's never fished before or don't have a lot of experience fishing. I want to show you guys how easy and how cheap it can be to start fishing in 2025. All right, for this video, guys, I went on Amazon and I got this all-in-one fishing kit. It's got everything you need to get started. You don't have to have this. You can literally go to Walmart or any sporting goods store and get started, but this is an all-in-one kit and I got it for about 40 bucks on Amazon. So it's something quick and easy to deliver straight to your door so you can get into fishing right away. We're gonna open this up and I'm gonna show you guys everything that's inside it. I'm also gonna show you how to use everything that's in this case. All right, guys, so we're gonna go through this all-in-one fishing kit together. This is everything you'll need to go fishing, 100%. Looks like we got our reel right there. 6-pound test on it, so that's pretty much good for anything. A pair of pliers, that's super important. If a fish gets gut hooked or you need to clip your line, move a hook from a fish, anything like that, pliers are super duper handy, so definitely need those. Rod, it's a collapsible rod, so it just breaks down. So as you can see, you got some little beads for your bobbers. You got bobbers, you got some weights, you got some jig head hooks, and then you got some bobber stoppers and stuff like that. And then in this other one, we got some more stuff right here. These are for like catfishing and stuff, so we won't be using those today. I'm just showing you guys the basics. But then you got a bunch more hooks right here on the left and the right, and some smaller bobbers for creek and pond fishing. We'll probably use one of these little jig hooks, bobber, maybe a weight or 2. That's everything that we're gonna need today to catch us some fish. It's a little windy outside. Actually, it's a lot windy outside, but hopefully we'll be able to get on some fish even though it's kind of windy. With these rods, it just extends. Just want to make sure that all the eyelids are matching up. That's like the #1 thing with these telescopic rods. And then we got our reel, which is a spinning reel. So when you first start out fishing, this is going to be your best bet. It feels like it's got a pretty solid drag. Not bad. Again, guys, this whole kit was $40, so I'm not expecting nothing spectacular, but if you just want to get started fishing, this kit will do. So let's go ahead and put our reel on. You just find your little seat, undo that, put it in there just like that, and then you tighten this down. There we go. So that's locked into place. Got that. There's our little rod. Again, just make sure that those eyelids are lined up perfect, or you'll have all kinds of tangles and knots. There we go. Now we just got to thread our line onto the pole. You want your line to sit on that little guide right there, just like that. So make sure that you flip the bell when you go to string, or nothing's gonna happen. So you want it locked in right underneath that little wedge. This part's pretty easy. You just string it through the guides on the fishing pole, just like this. My camera's probably rocking and swaying, guys, because it is super windy out here. I'm hoping that don't affect the fishing.
Look at this dude.
What are you doing, bro? I don't know if you guys can see because of the sun, but Kai's back there climbing that tree. He's bored waiting on me so we can go fishing. Bro's like up in the tree. I heard something in the tree. I was like, what is that? All right, boom. There we go. pull some of that string out, and we're good to go. And now we just got to put on our weights, bobbers, and our hook, and we are set. So let's do that now. So next up, we're going to go ahead and put our terminal tackle on, which is our bobber, our weight, and our hook. We might not need a weight because we're going to use jig heads. I'm trying to only use what we have in this kit. This hook's a little big, but it's a weighted jig head hook, so basically that means it's got weight on it. But this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this in one of the bigger bobbers. So before we put that on, let's get one of these bigger bobbers. I'm going to go with the yellow one. So you're going to take your bobber, and it comes with these little plastic inserts, and you're just going to shove those in both sides of the bobber like that. And actually we're going to leave one off for now, so we can go ahead and string the bobber just like that. So we got the bobber on there just like this. Then we're going to take the other end of the peg for the float right here, and we're going to put the line through that, so that way we ain't got to spend 20 minutes trying to get this bobber set up. I almost forgot bobber stoppers. We got to put one of these on so our bobber don't just float up our line the whole time. You're going to take your line, stick it through that little bitty loop, and then you're going to pull that little black rubber doohickey. We're going to pull that onto the line and pull through just like that. There we go. And it should look like this. See, it's on the line. That's going to stop our bobber from going up too far, and for helping us find our depth. So that'll also keep our depth at a certain amount. Now we put our bobber on. And you see what that bobber stopper does? Boom. And you can actually move this, guys, to control your depth. How deep you want to fish or how shallow you want to fish. We are going to have to put on a weight just to keep the bobber from dropping down to the hook. So we're going to take a weight and we're going to put it about right there under the bobber, about an inch, just like that, with the line in it. And then you're going to take your pliers. That's what they come in handy for. You're going to clamp that weight onto the line as hard as you can, just like that. These pliers will come in handy for a lot. There we go. Should look like that. There's multiple ways to rig this, guys. This is just how I do it. Then we're going to go ahead and put on our hook. We're going to put on our little jig head hook. And if you guys don't know how to tie a knot, a fishing knot, or tie a hook to your line, there's multiple videos you guys can look up. There's so many different ways to tie a hook to your line. Everybody does it different. There we go. Then we got my little knot. It's perfect. Then we're going to take our handy dandy little pliers, and there should be a clipper on here to clip this line off. I think it's right here. Clip your tag end off. Yep, just like that. So now you're ready to go. And today the bait we're going to be using is worms. And why I picked worms is because everything eats them. Not only does everything eat them, but they are super easy to find. You can get them at Walmart for like $4 a tub of 30 red worms or night crawlers. Or you can do what I like to do and just go in your backyard after it rains, lift up some cardboard or some rocks, find you some worms. You can use those for fishing. Those work just as good as the store-bought ones, if not better. So let's go see if we can catch a fish with this setup. All right, guys, so we just got down here to the creek. I think we're going to do well. It has rained the last like 3-4 days, so the water's up pretty high. But last time the water was up this high, we did really, really good. So I'm going to show you guys that this is all you need to start fishing. The areas that we're going to start casting in is like right here in these little slack areas, right there where the water's slack. The fish are trying to avoid the current. So a lot of times when you come fishing, you want to look for like slack areas like that, especially if there's current. Because it's been raining, the water level is up and the water's rushing, and these fish don't like to sit there and tire out in that. So they sit right here and relax in the slack water, and that's where they're going to be. So we're down here with Kai and my nephew MJ right here. He's not fishing, he's just watching us. We're going to see if we can get something. I think I'm going to fish in about, let's fish about that deep. About 2.5 feet. That's what we was doing last time, and it worked out pretty good. And then again, guys, you don't have to buy worms. Especially, it's been raining so much around here, we could have just dug up our own, but I had some worms at home, so I was like, you know what, I'll just bring them. That way I ain't got to worry about digging for none. I'm telling you guys, it's one of the most handy tools you can have, some fishing pliers. Now this hook might be big, guys. We might have to switch out hooks. This hooks came with the kit, so I did want to use everything that came in the kit. And that's what we're doing right now. So let's go ahead and cast out and see what happens.
I can already tell, like...
Okay, there we go, guys. And we're fishing. It's dragging the bottom, it looks like. Yeah, here, let me fix that. So we're a little too deep. So let's go a little bit shallow. Right there. About a little bit over a foot. I bet we get something. Now we're just waiting for that bobber to get bit, move, or go under. I feel like I'm still dragging the ground a little bit. Yeah, that's sitting on bottom. Let's try right here. There we go. That's a good spot. Got one? Kyle's on, boys. Oh, nice. That's a big one too. To start off, your first one. So this is a creek chub, guys. Let me see him, Kyle. That is a big creek chub. Yeah, he pooped on you. That is a big old creek chub right there. All right, let's see if we can get on one, guys. We might have to hijack Kyle's spot a little bit.
Go ahead, I'm up to
See if we can get one. We got a pretty big hook, so I'm worried about that. This hook's pretty decent size. All right, guys. We're gonna switch up this hook. I feel like this hook is way too big. They are not messing with it. Kai has some smaller hooks. We're gonna try one of those. He's got some actual little bluegill hooks right here, so we're gonna try those. See, again, guys, these pliers come in handy. Like, I honestly feel like pliers is the most important tool when you're fishing. Oh, Kai, you're gone. You was gone, bro, twice.
Still got him.
You still got him? Hey, he's perfect little bait size though.
Yeah.
He bit you. He took you under twice.
As soon as I look away.
I'm telling you, he got you twice though. He was tearing it up. We got a smaller hook on, so we should be able to get into something now. I think that bigger hook, I think it was just too big for what's biting right now. So let's get us a fresh worm. Let's see what we can do with this. Kyle's already got 2 up on me. Normally I would have been smoking, but no, he's smoking me today. All right. Let's see if they like this presentation. And you'll have that sometimes, guys, when you're fishing. If you're not getting bites and other people next to you are getting bites, you either want to copy what they're doing or you want to downsize your presentation. That's a quick little tip that's always helped me anytime I'm fishing and I have a tough bite. I think I just got a little nibble. I want to catch a big one like I did. There we go. Cast out further. Bring it right here to the edge of these waters. Come on. Let's go a little bit deeper. I think they're like catching it right off the bottom. I'm gonna beef it up and give them 2 worms. See if that's more enticing.
That boy's big.
Oh yeah, he'll catch something. Another key thing with fishing, guys, patience. Biting, biting, biting. Got him. Oh, that's a big one. No, that was a big one. He was huge, bro.
You could just tell by him flopping around. It was like,
Play the replay on that one.
word.
Got him. Whoa, that's a... He was a big boy.
Okay, yeah,
He
that
felt
thing-
way heavier. When I pulled him, I wasn't expecting him to be that heavy. Look at that. Guy's getting bit right next to me.
Yeah.
He's got him. Bro's got 6 fish. Like, I don't understand.
Bobber? You got a bigger one?
Yeah, I got a bigger bobber on. That could be it, but I'm getting bites. They're just not taking it. All right, guys, let's move around. That's another rule of fishing. If you're struggling to catch fish in one spot, move to another spot. This spot looks really good, but I think it's super shallow here, so I don't know if there'll be any over here or not. And there's still a little bit of current, but there could be some over here. Even MJ caught one. Bro. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's on land. MJ, will you come grab this fish for me? There we go, guys. Our first fish.
Oh my God, bro.
Little bitty.
How are you gonna let me catch
Oh, that's a creek shiner. Kind of like a creek chub, just a little bit different. This is a creek shiner, Kai. This ain't a creek chub, it's a creek shiner. They're barely different.
Beautiful.
They're just really, really bright. Look. See how the scale pattern is? Look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just a little bit different. All right, guys, we'll pack it up and we're gonna try another spot. I've caught one fish so far. Kai's caught like 6 or 7. And then MJ, my nephew MJ, he's caught one himself too. So they're biting, but this is just to show you guys it's super simple, super cheap, and super easy to get into fishing. All right, guys, we just put up to another spot, so we're gonna see if we can do any good here. We're gonna check it out and see what we can do. It looks like there's some slack water, so we're gonna try it here and see what happens. Let's see if we can get something out of here. It looks like it's moving pretty fast, but
I got this stuff right
we might be able to do something. Yeah, Kyle, they could be hiding in there. Let's see what we can do here. I think it might be running a little bit too fast. This current is going kind of fast, so I decided I'm going to fish on bottom with one of these little weights and just a hook and a worm. I saw the fish jumping right there. Oh, oh, it's a trout, it's a trout. Bro, look, I'm putting it in here. They're in the current right there. Look, I'm just holding it like this. And I felt tick, tick. I said, that ain't a snag. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, I'm going on bottom,
You are fast.
Oh, hold on. I gotta let it go in the current. Yeah, here, hand it here.
That boy, he's fat, bro. How big do you think it was?
He was 12 inches.
Oh my God, bro.
Trout are notorious for sitting in current. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Oh my God, bro. Huh? You might want to. One of those jig head hooks with the worm on it, that's all you need. Yep, that with the worm on it. I'm probably about to switch to the same thing. I'm just mad I missed him, bro. That was a nice trout. That was crazy. Kai got a creek chub. So there's trout in here, but there's definitely creek chub in here. That's a big one too. That's a decent sized one. At least we found a new good little spot to go trout fishing. We're definitely gonna have to play that footage back because I want to see. I'm 99.9% sure that was a trout. So we're gonna have to play that back. All right guys, just got back home. That's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this whole video is just to show you guys that it's very, very easy to get into fishing, and it's very, very inexpensive. You don't have to have all kinds of fancy gear when you're first starting out. You can get that later on if you decide that you like it, enjoy it, and want to continue to build your arsenal to go out and catch more fish. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like tips and tricks videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I post, and I will see you guys in the next one.